Yeah. Well, the 70s were just a whole different time. I mean, every decade goes through transition, it's just the way history works. But the 70s, growing up was just so much going on as a young kid. I remember, TV, we had so many different things. The live game shows that were not time edited. A lot of the stuff was live. And, we had the 50s era programming, which was really, really big. And all the different programs, were so family oriented. There was messages behind them. And I mean, it was just a really, really interesting time. I say that word a lot, but because it certainly is. You had Good Times and Sanford and Son and What's Happening and just Laverne and Shirley, Sean Anna, Happy Days, just all these different shows that were so family based oriented and with relationships, pertaining to the parlance of the times. And it was a really different time back then. It was so much nicer. If had I been an adult back then, I would have fit in just fine, but I was a young kid coming up, and that's certainly what, influenced my life. All those shows, they really had a lot of meaning, and it was just an explosion of all these different cultures of America that were all together, and it was really, 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 really fun because we didn't. Everybody got along back in the 70s. I mean, you didn't see black, white, Hispanic because we were all in the same fucking communities going to the same schools. You know, the person next door didn't have it any better than the person next door to them. I mean, that's just the way it was, and it's really a shame how shitty things have become, but it's been engineered that way. And, you know, people, Gen Xers like myself, we look back on those times and just remember how good it really was. I mean, the 70s were such a crafting time for our young development, and then, going into the 80s, becoming teenagers, and then becoming young adults. But this is kind of a 70s culture part two. Anyways, all right, yeah, that's what I remember anyways. All right, dude.